facilities.
This would only happen to me, right?
I've seen it once, that's why.
You know, some people thought this hotel would never actually open. It started being built back in 2007, and then in 2009, of course, came the recession, and then everything stopped. Building didn't restart again until 2021, and it finally opened in December of last year. So the building has already aged. I mean, I remember coming to Vegas back in 2010 and walking past here, and it looked like it had just been left, an old building site, things were just blowing in the wind, and yeah. So I'm excited to see what they've done with it. Yes, it does look like an office building, but I think when you see it inside, you might be surprised. Come on. It's good in a way because it's brought this whole area up as well, right opposite Circus Circus. This place was actually really starting to look run down. This is what you call a lobby. People love coming in here to take photos of the flowers, which are all real and fresh and get changed after a few days or a week. Depending on how long they last, they must cost an absolute fortune. As always, like any Vegas hotel, the check-in is going to be a while. In fact, I paid for early check-in, which kind of guarantees you, well, an early check-in, and then I got an email literally just before I turned up telling me that unfortunately they won't be able to do that. So I'm going to have to wait until 3 o'clock now. So while I wait, I'll go for a quick drink. This looks really nice, very elegant. Cheers. I've gone for a whiskey sour with egg white. Got quite a kick to it. So is the price. Crazy really. A hotel 17 years in the making, which is finally here. My room is ready. I'm on the 69th floor. Let's go. There's 3 different blocks of elevators. These are mine, obviously, up to floor 70. Still a little bit of a wait though. Crazy to think there's still a wait when there's 2, 4, 6, there's 8 lifts. Yet people are still waiting, figure out which one is gonna come down. There's 8 lifts and there's still people waiting. Bearing in mind these are not all the lifts that go up to all of the floors. That one's on floor 52, that one's on floor 61. I think it's gonna be this one. Yeah. It's at number 2 at the minute.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
56 minutes. Cheers, man. Have a good day.
Last one in, going up to floor 69. This lift only served 56 to floor 70.
Oh, sorry.
I'm 69.52, so that's down here. Love the wide hallways. And I walk straight past it because all these rooms are just small single doors, where mine is a huge double door. Let's go in. Where do I? On here? Oh no. The worst thing about Vegas hotels are when the keys don't work and you've got to go back down to reception. I'm reading this right. 69.52.
15 minutes later.
Please work this time. Are you kidding me? It's... Need to find somebody. I don't want to go downstairs again. Oh, hang on. There was a cleaner just here But I bet you she wouldn't have been able to help me into my room, even though I've got proof that that is my room. It didn't go near my mobile phone before you ask. Since I've been in Vegas, this has happened so much. It's so frustrating.
And I apologize for this inconvenience.
It's okay.
Okay, let me call him. It's not your key.
So there's nothing to do with my key.
Yeah, there's nothing to do with your key. I think the door latch is on, and that might be causing it.
Well, I'm glad I saw you, otherwise I'd be going up and down all day.
Apologies. Let me get someone garage.
Is that going to take a while?
No, 5 minutes.
Okay. So instead of me going back downstairs, she's going to call somebody. There's a lock problem with the door, so I'm going to have to wait 5 or 10 minutes. That's the problem with a big hotel, you see, when you need like maintenance, wherever they are in the hotel, they've then got to walk over to your room, and it takes a while. I have to say, sitting down here, carpet is nice and clean.
Service lights on too.
Facilities.
This would only happen to me, right? It took him 10 minutes to physically break into my room, but I finally got in. So let me give you the tour of the suite. You can just see the bedroom there, but we're going to take a left first. And there is 2 doors opposite each other, which have the same thing inside, which do not understand the point of, but there you go. We have toilet number 1 with a very expensive marble sink. Blimey. But that was expensive. That mirror is really funky. Bathroom number 2, but with no sink. Just a lonely loo. Wardrobe space. We have the posh hangers. And a very nice dressing gown, look at that. And the same over here. Yeah, oh. This one has got slippers like that and a safe. Very simple lighting. All on, all off, medium, low. First thing we see on the left is the mini bar. Doesn't that look like it's one of those mirrors that's really old and speckled? But that's the way it looks. Again, the mini bars in Vegas are just so bland and boring. Does anyone really buy anything from them? Not to mention they're so ridiculously expensive. Although it looks like someone's had the Fuji water out of it. The sink. No coffee facilities. No. Oh, very nice. Can make a cocktail though. Branding is on point everywhere. Look at that. Very slimline phone. Leather notepad with the pen. Very nice. All marble. Hang on, there's someone at the door. Thank you. So they felt bad for me. They gave me some complimentary water. Do I really need all of these? You know, when I stayed in the Bellagio and I was waiting downstairs just for 5 minutes because my room key didn't work and I had to go back upstairs, they offered me 150 resort credit dollars. Here, I get some free water. I'm not complaining. Where am I? My wait was a lot longer though. I had to go downstairs twice and it was about half an hour wait. But I appreciate the water. Look at that. And the dining table. Love that. Now the only thing I'm a little bit gutted about, the size of the room, right? It's this really big suite, but it has a really tiny window. However, the view, if you don't like heights, I apologize, is pretty good of the Strat and then, oh, just over the other side of the hotel. I wonder what's going to happen down there. Shame we couldn't have got the other side really. But still nice view. It's a mountain view. You pay a little bit extra for the other side. Very odd decision to put a little office desk in the middle. Hang on, you know I've got to do this. Plugged in? No, it's not plugged in. I'll try and put it on later. The funky design though of this room is pretty out there. I mean, look at that. Look at the mirror. Dining. What's going on off and on? Nothing. Oh. No. Okay. And remember, this isn't comped, this is all paid for, and I'll come to the price at the end. Nice coffee table. Love this sofa though. A bit funky disco from the 70s style, if that's an actual word, which it isn't. Not the comfiest. The back's very hard, but this bottom bit's quite soft. It blows my mind in a hotel of this size, right? How many books they must put in each room. Bearing in mind, these are chunky as. This is just one room. You think about how big this hotel is, and they've put this in each of these suites. Some history on the Fontainebleau there. Nice big TV, obviously some storage. That's leather. It's a smoke-free hotel, which obviously I appreciate. Check out the bedroom. This is nice. Huge bed. And the TV is just there. The bathroom, which you wait till you see this bath stroke shower, is incredible. Love this. This is really nice. I wish they would give you firm pillows though. I hate these duck feather pillows personally. I like how all this is sewn into the headboard. That's pretty good. Tissue box. Do like those lighting. And I was told that all the beds have mattress encasements, which they do not. Which I did ask for, and they said they do, but they clearly don't. So it's so annoying. It's like, how do they get it that wrong? Let's do the bed test. Considering this bed is 8 months old, it should be very comfy, which it is. Here is the bathroom. Again, the marble theme continues throughout, and I love how they've laid this out, look. You've got a shaver, toothbrush, some whitening toothpaste, some shave cream. All leather look, very nice. Got the towels and the hair dryer at the bottom. Look at that mirror. It's very Star Trek. And talking of Star Trek, let's head into the shower stroke bath this way. Wow! This first part is the shower. It is huge. 3, 6. I'm going for a good 10 to 11 people in this shower. And then easily, in this tub, we could get another 3 or 4 people. This is one big space. Almost feels like a bit of a prison in there. They kind of need something to break up the, just the whiteness of it. Like, I don't know, maybe a picture or something. By the way, if you always enjoy the game of how many people I can get in the shower, please make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Okay, so I'm gonna work from the top up, down, and the first place we're going to head to is the pool, and then we're going to come down to the second level and then the casino. A lot of Las Vegas casinos are mostly on just a couple of levels. Branding for the logo is everywhere, even in the chandelier. Got to try and find the top level first. Because people use this to get to the pool, you'll see a lot of people walking around in their bikinis to get to the pool. Like on here, everyone's heading up to the pool. There's even a bride up there. We've got the pool that way and Live Beach this way. Let's go to the beach first, shall we? Check it out. Unless your name's not down, you can't get in. So the beach club behind me costs $100 to get in at the weekend, but if I come in tomorrow, it's free. So it looks pretty busy in there at the minute, so we'll check it out in the morning if we get time. It's quite surprising how some Vegas pools, the security is more relaxed than others. Seems pretty tight here. So we're actually on the 3rd floor, aren't we? We're not ground level. See, the building itself though is pretty ugly. You've got to admit it. It's not an exciting looking hotel. And the building almost looks quite dirty, doesn't it? It's a pretty big pool complex, just in case you get lost. It's good though, they allow free water at the bar. You can just fill up when you want. If you get the need to gamble, there is a outside casino just here, so you can play right by the pool. Gone are the days where some casinos used to actually have gambling tables in the swimming pool, which I thought was quite cool. They don't do that here, they just do it up here. I hear this is supposed to be really nice for lunch. I've been walking around for about 10 minutes and there doesn't seem to be any free sunbeds by the pool. I think there's some sunbeds free right at the back. There's a smaller pool around here, tucked right in the corner. Never seen hung curtains by toilets before. Smells like a food court to me. Yeah. Basically pizza, there's tacos, and there's burgers. Oh, and sandwiches. Never heard of many of these. Love this open area though. So you can look down into the casino and see what's going on. But it's so open. Every Vegas hotel has a theatre. I don't know who's playing here at the minute. Obviously it's still a newly opened hotel. I don't know what names they've got that are appearing here. And a random Formula 1 racing car up here. Makes you think, did they take that apart to get that up here or what? That hotel looks familiar. If you haven't seen my Miami Fontainebleau video, make sure you go and check it out. What on earth is that? That looks like an egg, and that looks like a bit of gold crumpled up. Look at the ceiling. So this is like where all the meeting rooms are at the minute. This piece of artwork is well trippy. It makes you feel so dizzy. Every so often it stops, and then each of these little gold bars move, and it messes with your mind, especially as you're walking past it. This is supposed to replicate the tides from around the world at any given time of the day. It's pretty amazing. And it's already partly broken because there's no sign there telling us what tide we're supposed to be looking at. That centre bar is impressive. I know what some people might say, it's soulless in here, and I think I kind of get that vibe as well. I think it's maybe just because it's so new and so white and so open and so clean, but yeah, it does feel like that. A couple of food choices. This bar is called Washing Potato. No, it's not a bar. Wow, look at that. A high limit room. Fresh flowers are a big theme of the hotel. Must cost them a fortune. They are real. I can't really film in here, but that's the high limit area. So I've got to share with you some showbiz news. Just as I was getting into the lift to come up to my room, there was a guy in the lift who had a really big smile on his face, and I was like, this is a little bit odd. And he was like, oh my God, did you know that Leonardo DiCaprio was just in this lift with his minder and the rest of his family? I was like, no way, what floor was it? And he told me what floor. I didn't go back down, but maybe in the morning I'll have a walk around, you never know. But yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio is actually staying a few floors below me. There are of course suites down there as well. I'll leave you with that view and I'll see you in the morning for breakfast. Morning. You wouldn't believe this, but since I've woken up, someone from maintenance has actually come in and actually changed the battery in the lock, because that was the problem the whole time. And it is so typical because obviously I'm about to check out in like an hour. Shame that wasn't done yesterday, because I think I spent most of my time yesterday going up and down the stairs through the casino back to the lobby to get a new key card. But anyway, at least they've sorted it out for the next person. The lifts can take a while, so it's a good job they got this chair here. I think Leonardo is on this floor. Can you imagine if he came in? So I could come in here just for a coffee and a pastry. Morning, can I get a table for one, please?
Would you be interested dining at the bar? For a table, we just have 15 minutes wait.
Yeah, that's fine at the bar.
Okay, all right, full service, I'll send you.
Thank you. There's about a 15-minute wait if I want to go and sit at a table, but you can sit at the bar and have breakfast, and you don't have to wait for that, so I thought I'd do that. Right, let's check out the menu. Thing is when I've been in America, all I want to do, I see the eggs, the bacon, I'm like, yeah, I love that. And then you start to get sick of that, so I'm just going to go for something like this morning. It does turn though. So for $36, I can go for a croissant or a pastry and some toast and a coffee or juice for $36. But if I go for eggs and toast and a coffee, I can get it for a lot cheaper. So I think I'll do that. I love how they've served the toast. Where's the butter? Under there. So cute.
15 minutes later.
That's a first. So I was sitting at the bar enjoying my breakfast, and a couple came up behind me, clearly who wanted to sit by the bar. And the waiter said, "Have you done yet, sir?" I was like, "So that's charming. Why can't I sit here but they can?" I thought that was a little bit rude. So staying in the newest hotel in Las Vegas at the Fontainebleau has been definitely an experience. The hotel itself is immaculate. It's a shame that a lot of the shops are still not currently open, considering this was opened back in December. There's still a lot of coming soon from the shops, which feels like it's still empty a little bit. The reviews for the hotel are good, but a lot of people say the same thing about it, that it's just very plain, minimalistic, but I guess it depends what you like. It does feel a little bit soulless. Maybe when there's a few more shops opened, it won't feel as soulless as it does. The swimming pool area though was great. I didn't get a chance to go to the beach club because I've got to check out and get a flight, but it's free today if I wanted to go in there. But the swimming pool area is really big. The only issue I found, obviously on a Saturday, it was difficult to get a sunbed. My suite was really nice. The bed was comfy. I didn't like the bath and the shower. That felt like when you closed that shower door that you was kind of almost like in prison a little bit. It was like a big empty bland space. And I know it's a bathroom, but maybe a couple of photos on the wall wouldn't have gone amiss. When I first checked in, the key wouldn't work. I had to go back downstairs, came back up, it still didn't work. Had to go back downstairs, had to call maintenance, that then kept me waiting for even longer. And then when I did get, obviously they had to then try and force the lock. And then when I did get in, all was good until I went back downstairs and came back up again, and then the lock wasn't working. And I had these problems the whole time up until this morning when maintenance actually sent someone to sort the lock out. They needed a new battery in it or something, but hey, it works now for the next person at least. Gutted I didn't see Leonardo DiCaprio in the hotel, but knowing that he was just a few floors down from me was still kind of cool. The location wise on the strip being this far away from everything, yeah, you need to get a taxi or you need to get an Uber because it is a little bit of a long walk. Now I didn't film my food last night just because the restaurants were so busy. I only went for a light salad. Breakfast this morning, I was a little bit gutted that I was asked to see how much longer I was going to be. When they sent people to the bar, they should have realised there wasn't any space left. I mean, I'd just finished the breakfast and I was just finishing up my coffee, and I felt like I had to just get out of there because this other couple, I don't know why, were more extra special than what I was already doing, paying, drinking, eating at the bar. So I was a little bit gutted about that. So how much did it cost me? This was the total price with room taxes, because I haven't checked out yet. I paid for my suite. What do you think? Have you stayed here? Is it better than the Fontainebleau in Miami? I actually would say yes. Obviously it's a lot newer. There was no problems with the lifts. But tell me what you thought. Please make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Remember to hit that subscribe button. If you want to see my stay in the Fontainebleau in Miami, make sure you click on the screen now. I'll see you next time.